Hey everyone. So, if you've ever felt that constant pressure to stay active on Facebook, but you just never seem to have the time, then this is definitely for you. Today, we're diving into a tool called FB Engage, which uses AI to completely change the game for your Facebook comments. Let's get into it.
So, let me ask you a question. Do you find yourself just completely drained trying to keep up with all the posts and comments on Facebook? You know you should be engaging, right? But it feels like this constant battle to find the right words or, honestly, just to find the time to do it at all. And here's the thing, it really matters. Because on Facebook, it's all about the algorithm, and engagement is basically its fuel. The more you interact, the more people see your stuff. Simple as that. But for so many of us, we hesitate to comment, maybe we're short on time, or just drawing a blank. Well, this tool was built to fix that exact problem.
Okay, so let's talk about the solution, FB Engage. It's being sold as a much smarter, more intuitive way to handle your comments. Think of it like your own personal AI assistant, helping you stay active and totally relevant.
So what's under the hood? Well, first off, the AI is smart and contextual, meaning it actually reads the post to generate comments that make sense. The setup is super quick, and this next part is huge. It's privacy first. All your info stays right there in your browser. But honestly, the most important claim is that it helps you stay authentic. You can set up different personas, so the AI-generated comments actually sound like, well, you.
All right, now for something that's actually pretty different in the world of AI tools, the pricing. The whole idea here is to put you in complete control of what you spend.
It works on what's called a bring your own API key model. Just think of an API key as your own private password that lets the tool talk to an AI service for you. So instead of paying FB Engage a monthly subscription, you get a key from a service like OpenRouter, and you only pay the AI provider directly for what you actually use. This totally separates the cost of the software from the cost of the AI, which is not how these things usually work.
And here's how that pricing actually looks. Take a look at the basic plan. It's a one-time fee, just $9 at this launch price, and after that you get unlimited comments using OpenRouter's free AI models. That's right, no monthly subscription. The Pro plan is also a one-time fee, and it lets you tap into the more powerful models like GPT-4o, but you only pay for what you use. You're always in control of the cost.
So at this point, you're probably asking, okay, cool, but is this really for me? Let's break down who can get the most out of a tool like this.
First up, we've got content creators and community managers. For you guys, this is all about scaling up. I mean, imagine going from replying to just a few comments to engaging with dozens, maybe even hundreds, every single day. You can build a way stronger community and keep your tone totally consistent without completely burning yourself out. Now for brands and marketers, this becomes a really interesting strategic tool. You can use comments as these subtle little touch points, weaving your brand into conversations without looking like you're just spamming everyone. It's a great way to boost visibility and build trust, all while saving a ton of money you might have spent on an agency.
And what about professionals and thought leaders? Well, for you, it's about two things, efficiency and authority. You can jump into industry discussions with sharp, insightful comments, sharing your expertise and building your personal brand without it taking up your whole day. The tool helps you keep that professional tone, so you never sound like a robot.
Okay, so the features and who it's for, that all makes sense. But how does FB Engage really stack up against all the other AI comment tools out there?
Let's do a quick head-to-head. Most other tools are going to hit you with a monthly subscription, somewhere between $29 and $99 a month. FB Engage is totally different with that one-time payment. Then there's privacy. Since everything stays local, you're in control, not some company storing your data. And finally, flexibility. The Pro plan lets you pick and choose from all sorts of AI models, so you're not locked into just one.
All right, to wrap this up, let's just nail down the answers to the two biggest questions people always have. How much it really costs, and is it actually safe?
First up, the big one. What's the real ongoing cost? Is that one-time fee really all there is to it?
And the answer for the basic plan is a definite yes. Once you pay that one-time fee, all the ongoing AI usage is powered by free models. So you're not going to get any surprise monthly bills from the tool. That's the key takeaway here. And the other huge question, especially today, is about privacy. In a world full of data leaks, you have to ask, is your information safe with this thing? And according to the way it's built, the answer is 100%. Because your API key and all your data are stored locally, right there in your browser. Nothing ever gets sent to some random server. Your data stays your own, period.
So we'll end on this question.
because it really gets to the core of what a tool like this is offering. It's not just about saving a bit of time. It's about turning something that feels like a chore into a seamless, strategic part of how you show up online. What would you do with all that time back? Definitely something to think about.